When you need help, when you're out of options, and you need your voice heard. Better call 4.
By volume, we're really trying to prevent a lot of different types of scams, especially government and business imposter scams.
Earlier this month, Better Call 4 told you about the efforts of local, state, and national government agencies to raise awareness of government imposter scams. Well, now the Federal Trade Commission issuing a new warning about an imposter scam making the rounds. Details of the scheme and how you can spot, avoid, and report it in tonight's Better Call 4. A new warning about an old scam. The Federal Trade Commission recently issuing this release saying its staff has received many calls directly from consumers reporting that scammers use the names of real FTC employees to convince them to move, transfer, send, or wire money. In other words, scammers call unsuspecting consumers, impersonating FTC employees, then claim some sort of fraudulent activity the agency has noticed. And in order to protect your identity and secure your money, they need you to deposit money into a Bitcoin ATM, transfer it to a different account, or wire it to them. The FTC says consumers who fall for these scams lose a median amount of $7,000. That's up from $3,000 in 2019, and why the agency issued the alert to remind you that no government agency will ever tell consumers to move their money to protect it. We'll never send consumers to a Bitcoin ATM, tell them to go buy gold bars, or demand they withdraw cash and take it to someone in person. They will also never contact consumers to demand money, threaten to arrest them, or promise a prize. If someone claims to work for a government agency and makes any of these demands or threats, they are an imposter.
Those are very, very scary phone calls. But one thing to remember is it is highly unusual, if not ever the case, that you will get a cold call from a government agency.
Ryan Lippy, a consumer educator with the Ohio Attorney General's office, says the next time you get a call, email, text, or social media message claiming to come from a government agency or an established business, ignore it.
You can just let it go to voicemail, and if it's important, they'll leave a message. But the important thing is to not call back that phone number. Any phone number they give you may be a scam call center. Hang up and call back the legitimate phone number that you've independently verified is truly the phone number for Amazon or Social Security or Medicare.
And because impersonation scams have cost consumers billions of dollars in recent years, the FTC recently announced that it finalized the government and business impersonation rule, which gives the agency stronger tools to fight scammers and return money to consumers harmed by those impersonators. For details on how that would work, as well as how you can report ththese scams, check out NBC4i.com. And remember, if you need help or you feel like you aren't being heard, you better call 4 at 614-212-4444. You can also visit our website, NBC4i.com/BetterCall4, and tune in every Tuesday and Thursday evening at 5:45 to watch Better Call 4.